What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary video here, man. Get this video a big thumbs up. It helps crush that YouTube algorithm. It's totally free. So basically, man, the feds arrested Diddy in a massive, trafficking sting. Before we get into this video, family, I just want to give my remarks. When it comes to this Diddy situation, as we all know, Cassie, and it was very, very diabolical of to see Diddy running down a hotel hallway with socks on, naked with a towel on, not caring about who else is being in the hotel, was very diabolical, let alone it was just a disgrace. It was unacceptable. It was dead wrong to be hitting on her and running down a hallway like that. Do not condone in that whatsoever. They were in a relationship. The only thing that I'm not rocking with is when it comes to these workers, like Dawn, who was on his MTV show, she claims she got groped. If you are a victim and you have substantial evidence, then that's fine. But substantiate that. Well, Cassie, rocking with it. Cool. She has substantial evidence, and it was shown how much of a victim she is based on his actions towards her in that hotel room, right? And they were in a relationship. The other people like Dawn that was on his MTV show that's allegedly claiming that she been groped 30 years later and all that, I'm not condoning being part of this Me Too moment where you guys see the ship going down and y'all just want a cash grab, because most of the time, or majority of these allegations or majority of these things that these people are coming out with is not even criminal suits. They are basically money grabs. There are money grabs in regards of saying things they are a victim of with no substance to substantiate their point, and they just looking for money. Because why not charge the person and hold them accountable criminally for the thing they have done way out of line instead of just running to the money, right? And I'm talking about the workers, and I believe they should get paid nothing but besides what they were working for in regards as an adult when it came to the contract they signed with Diddy. And I'm talking about the workers, not Cassie, because I'm in full support. Cassie deserved everything that she have gotten in regards of holding him accountable for that disgusting of an act that he have done, running down a hallway with a towel on with socks on. Unacceptable. But that's my remarks on it. But being part of the Me Too moment and everyone's like, oh, I just want to get my money and I want to get money out of this, I'm not with it. And I'm a huge supporter, and I condone in you're innocent until proven guilty. Literally. Innocent until proven guilty. If you have the substantiated or the details to substantiate your point in regards of someone being guilty and it comes out, it is what it is. But anyway, family, let's get into this video. Comment down below you guys' thoughts.
Did you in fact commit those acts?
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Have you ever solicited for prostitution in New York?
Same answer.
Have you ever solicited a minor for prostitution anywhere at any time?
I'd like to answer that question. But today, I'm going to have to assert my Fifth Amendment rights.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. We were just at the DNC convention in Chicago. Where was Diddy? Remember when Diddy was doing interviews from the convention floor with Hillary Clinton? Oh, man. Talk about somebody with a higher body count than Diddy. Look at this. Where was he? We saw Little John was rapping. They brought in some like D and C listers. Diddy, man, he's an A-lister. Where was he? It's so confusing. Remember when Diddy said that Donald Trump can't be president because he doesn't have the moral character to be president?
Elected. We're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war. White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking, it's real dangerous.
Well, the Trump curse is real once again because it is actually Diddy who was arrested today and will probably be banished to a prison cell for the rest of his life. If you've read these indictments, I can't even read you the indictments. They're so grotesque. This man is a human smuggler of he's the rap music industry's.
I am aware that 11 a.m. Well, it is 12 now when I'm doing this video, 12 p.m. of today, September 17th. But I am aware in regards the Attorney General of New York is supposed to come out with the indictment. I am aware that his lawyer had came out and said that Diddy willingly is cooperating with the feds, and he surrendered by moving back to Manhattan in New York, and knowing that the day will come. Let's continue.
Jeffrey Epstein. I can't even read you what's inside of the indictments that the grand juries have been handing down. Thank God he's finally arrested. This man is now up and off the streets, waiting for the mugshot. Diddy arrested by feds after grand jury indictment. Dun, 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 dun. We got to banish Trump. Okay, buddy. Diddy was just arrested and taken into federal custody in New York. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped into Midtown Hotel.
Wait, mentioning Trump. Do you guys think? I mean, that would be type interesting. But comment down below, family. Do you guys think the very man that have downed Trump, with his ad hominems, do you guys think he will try to work with Trump or try to beg Trump for a pardon if Trump's elected? Comment down below. It's interesting. Let's talk about it.
Diddy was staying there. They arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports the feds are searching his hotel room. We're told Diddy was taken into a building in Lower Manhattan. It appears the action was taken in connection with ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued. Just think about it. Like Jeffrey Epstein stuff. That's all. Not that's all. That this is worthy of him being arrested. Now make sure that the cameras inside of the prison cells stay on, please, with Diddy. Amazing how this happens in Manhattan every single time. What was Diddy going to be the next guy to be disappeared and brought back to life in a little island somewhere? We'll see. Sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed in Beverly Hills and Miami mansions. As we reported, the grand jury has been hearing testimony from various accusers over the last couple of months. Diddy's attorney says, we're disappointed by the decision. What we believe is unjust prosecution. Dude, whatever, man. Have you read the indictments?
And I find it interesting because his lawyer, just alongside Diddy, was the one that's saying that Cassie is just looking for a money grab. But then the evidence was shown with CNN and so forth with the whole hotel situation that I have prefaced the conversation or prefaced my point at the beginning of the video. When the evidence came out about Cassie, then out of nowhere, he ended up retracting his first statement about it being false. And when I say he, I'm talking about Diddy and his lawyer. And now they came out. And now he's basically trying to say that Diddy is an imperfect person, but not a criminal.
Perfect person, but not a criminal. Oh, okay. Well, interesting for your lawyer to be saying that. This guy is very much a criminal, actually. The indictments are just Jeffrey Epstein stuff, okay? As stuff I don't want to describe here. It just everything you thought about Jeffrey Epstein, Diddy was the same thing, and he was a honeypot. He was a honeypot for powerful people, for politicians. He got the wrong guy on camera. That's this.
Woo! Come on.
Man, excuse the ad, family. Let's continue.
This is exactly what happened. Okay, this is what happens. This is what happens. Everyone. This was an open secret. Sean Diddy comes arrested in New York after federal indictment accusing him of sexual assault. Along with a number of other allegations, including human trafficking. They're going. We expect to move and unseal the indictment in the morning. Something very curious. Diddy was potentially trying to flee the country. Diddy comes to been arrested in FBI by the FBI in New York City. Diddy's home was raided a couple months ago. Homeland Security, of course, you remember this footage. A lot of elites might be on the verge of being exposed. Diddy will end up being silenced or Epsteined. And this is very interesting. The arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move a day earlier. What is that something? Dude, he was trying to flee the country. He's got a bunch of private jets. He's trying to flee. This is suspicious. He's trying to flee the country. This is why the FBI. This is why the feds moved like this. That's what I would. That was last time his house was raided. He flew to a island in the Bahamas. Yeah. So this is a wild time, but something that if you've been watching and paying attention to, you'd know that this was about to happen. Here's the breaking news.
Against Sean Diddy Combs will be unsealed this morning. That, according to the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. The rapper was arrested yesterday in Manhattan on federal charges after he was indicted by a grand jury, but the charges have not yet been revealed. His lawyer telling Fox News Digital, quote, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal." To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation. He looks forward to clearing his name in court. Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided in March in connection to a federal human trafficking investigation. The rapper also has several misconduct allegations against
federal human trafficking. Listen to what the fellow rappers who know about Diddy, what they say about Diddy.
But he need to build a spot over there in Bali for his boy Puffy. I warned P Diddy to take his ass over there. There's no extradition laws over there. So I'm warning you now, Puffy. Take your ass over there. Reggie prediction. I know Puffy is smart enough, and he probably done already cleaned his houses. But sexual predators, what do they do? And we'd be like, damn, why? They treat their sex tapes like, yeah, remember that song, Me and My Girlfriend, that Pac did? You know what he was talking about? What was Pac talking about, y'all? And that. Do y'all really know what he was talking about? For those of y'all know what he's talking about, he was talking about a gun, but sexual predators is what hold on to their tapes. And cops know that.
Sexual predators would hold on to their tapes. Cops know it. And according to all available reports, Diddy had cameras everywhere in his homes. And this is why the feds, when they went through Diddy's house, took all of his camera equipment and took all of his servers and took all of the tapes, took everything that they could. And then I'm sure they have access to, cloud storage and wherever else he may have had that. This is what people were saying about his private jet fleeing the country, that maybe that's where all the evidence was. Either way, this is the Jeffrey Epstein of the music industry. Go read the indictment. It reads just like directly out of a page of Jeffrey Epstein, day in the life of Bill Clinton on Little St. James. Okay, it's just human trafficking, underage human trafficking. There you go, underage human trafficking. It's sick and also predictable, meaning the people who knew Diddy, the people who knew what he was up to, have predicted this.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, man.
That clip is from
Diddy is indicted on sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution charges, accused of using his businesses to engage in kidnapping, arson, bribery, and more. Members and associates of the Combs enterprise engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other activities, sex trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion and enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotics offenses, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. The defendant in and affected interstate and foreign commerce knowingly recruited, enticed, harbored, transported, provided, obtained, advertised, and maintained. From at least in or about 2009 up to and including in or about 2004 in the Southern District of New York, Diddy knowingly transported an individual in interstate and foreign commerce with intent that the individual engaged in prostitution and attempted, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused the same, to wit, Combs transported, aided, and willfully caused the transportation of female victims and commercial sex workers in interstate and foreign commerce on multiple occasions. So, I'm curious, who assisted him in the decades worth of crimes? What celebrities participated in these illegal acts? Because anything could come out, man. And, man, there was 1,000 bottles of baby oil that they found, lubricant, and they found narcotics. Yeah, family. So that's what it is. Comment down below you guys' perspective and thoughts on this. I'm curious to get you guys' thought. They also found throughout his residences ammunition, AR-15s as well. Comment down below, get this video a big thumbs up, and let's finish it up.
A year and a half ago. This clip's from a year ago. Cat Williams saying nothing can stop it. Diddy's going to jail in 2024. How do they know these things? I don't know. But here you go.
It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
oh, because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You will tell it?
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it.
That tells you, man, at the end of the day, people talk. You never know who. On that note, family, peace.